What's good, everybody? Happy Saturday. I hope everybody is having a good day today, y'all. My day is going good. I'm sorry I'm late. I had to light my incense, and then something was wrong with Canva, and it was zipping all of my pictures and stuff up. But we here. I'm bad. Look. My debit card declined like Dorit. Oh, Jesus. All right. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun today. We're gonna do like a Bravo hot topics thing today because it's a lot of stuff going on in the Bravo world, and it just don't be enough time in the day to get all of it at one time. Okay. Now, first we're gonna talk about, and this is what y'all wanted to do. Okay. Now, first we got to talk about Kenya Moore. It looks like Kenya Moore is being evicted, baby, from the Kenya Moore hair spa. Okay. So, and we got to talk about that. Oh, Kenya. And see, this is the thing. And y'all be thinking that I don't like people or that I be flip-flopping, but I know a losing team when I see one. You got to know when to be able to get off the ship. You got to know, like Kaya said, you got to know when to let a nigga go. I've been around long enough to know when to let a nigga go. Okay? You sinking, but I ain't going to sink with you. Okay? So we got to talk about Kenya. It looks like was being evicted. Okay? Then we got to talk about Lisa Rinna. We got to talk about Lisa Rinna's book. What is the name of it again? You better believe I'm going to talk about it. Listen, I got 3 credits for Audible, and I need to use them real quick because, you know, I know the scam. I be scamming a little bit. But I don't know if it's considered scamming, but I got 3 credits. I don't know if I'm going to get the book or not. We'll see. Because, you know, with her and Dorit, and then I'm probably going to get Celestine Prophecy to see what they're talking about over there. So we'll see. But we got to talk about her book and what she put in her book. And then we got to talk about Candiace. She had Tiffany Richardson over on her podcast called Undomesticated, and it actually was a good episode. I haven't listened to a full episode in a long time, but I actually listened to this whole full episode, and I did not know that Tiffany was in her 40s. Tiffany looked good, baby, to be in her 40s. She looks really, really good. We got to give it up for Tiffany, but we got to talk about that and over at Traitors. And then when we get toward the end, so we probably be on here a minute, you know. Is it Tiffany Mitchell? They said Tiffany Richardson. Because, you know, I'm a Richardson, and so I thought, like, maybe we was related or something. And so I don't know. I thought it was, they said Richardson on the podcast then. So, okay, Tiffany Mitchell. We got to talk about Tiffany Mitchell. And then we going to do a quick Oshi Rags with the Married to Medicine girls. And when I tell you that the Married to Medicine girls look like trash, they look like trash. This is like the worst. I'm just being real. I slept on it. I looked at the pictures, and I still see trash. Okay? But before we get started, let's see who all in here, and then we're going to talk. Okay? Q, what's good? He said, poor Ken, literally. I thought she had big projects coming up. Oh, ish. Guess she got to put Brooklyn to work. My God, she already put Brooklyn to work, baby. They went over there and wrote a book. They went over there and wrote a book that she was over there trying to peddle on Tamron Hall. Okay? Trash. They look like trash. Toya did not look like trash. That's all that matters. Veggie Love. Says who? She didn't? I just saw a whole bunch of girls that was wearing stuff. Okay, let's see who all in here. Okay, while you were here. Miss Lovely T was good. She fancy was good. I like Candiace a lot. But all she tweets is about white supremacy and white privilege. It's starting to feel performative because she married Chris. My God. Prince Fayez, what's good? Alma Delilah, what's good? Hey, baby, what's good? So happy to be catching the lives the last few days. Thank you so much. Nita, what's good? Jacqueline Moore, what's good? Mism, what's good? Candiace Mock will be her downfall if she doesn't learn to control it. And, well, Candiace ain't never really been popped in her mouth, though. That's what that is. The Inform, what's good? You let Brit play you out your spot. You did The Inform. She did. Desiree, what's good? Apple Charm Q, what's good? Missing my one, Lexi Lane, Douglas Sorrentino. What's good? Sharjay. Looks like a boy digs the worst pictures of Kenya. Wow. That's not the worst picture of Kenya. Kenya looks beautiful in that picture. But Sharjay, what it looks like is a person that has been evicted. That's what it looks like. See, when old girl was over there evicted, when they said that Angel was evicted, she wasn't given evicted. She was given sloppy, but she wasn't given evicted. I wasn't trying to find a bad picture of Kenya. I was trying to find a picture of Kenya crying. Desiree, what's good? Oh, Kenya. Dina, what's good? Slim the Bar. Mimi, what's good? Alicast out. BB on YouTube, what's good? L'Oreal, what's good? Love Free, what's good? Spice Like Rosie Posey, what's good? Happy Saturday. Miss Jackson, woo! Come through. Good morning. You love and chat from Long Beach, Compton. What's good? Laura B, what's good? George B, what's good? Anna Bastasia, what's good? Zelene Turner, Brooklyn Bell, what's good? Monique the Lioness, Magaline Lamar, Leslie Lane, Dimitri, what's good? Erica the Arthur, Nandy, what's good? What part of Texas you from, Nandy? What's good? Tiffany GT, Dina, what's good? Can you no more? Thank you for the super chat, CW. She said I have to dip out our catch to replay, so now Crybaby Candy doesn't like white men getting over on her like her husband. Oh my God. Oh my God. And you're right. And you're right. Okay. Tanya, what's good? Georgie, what's good? Aaliyah Gibson, Ray J, what's good? Green Girl, what's good? Meeting Kenya is dumb. Veggie Loaf. Kenya across the street watching them lock the doors. My God. My God, Tiffany, thank you. Players mess up. JW, trash. They look like trash. Jackie look nice. BB, we'll discuss it later. But let me say, King Ryan, what's good? When I see Mimi, I thought of Yuga Boy. Did you think of me? What did you think? What did you think when you seen Mimi? You should have thought of me.
Get that bitch out of here.
That bitch out of here. I don't like her. I don't like her. I don't care. I don't care. She's not gonna cry me to death. And okay. What I was gonna say? I forgot what I was gonna say. Yeah, they look like, oh, y'all said that Jackie looked nice. I didn't like it. I like, let me not say that. That's too far. Maybe say it later on in a minute. Okay. Married to Medicine reunion gives Junior prom. They do. I like when they do. I don't know why all of the girls, to my knowledge, I don't think that we've ever seen Married to Medicine all dressed in the same color before, and especially not so close to to the Real Housewives of Potomac. It's like all y'all got red. All y'all got on red. I didn't like it. Okay? But y'all, let's go ahead and get started. Okay? First, we got to start with Kimora. Kimora across the street. Kimora is on the street, baby. At least Kenya Moore hair care is. Oh, Kenya. And I'm not making fun. I'm not making fun of it. If you're sensitive, please. Okay? We got to talk about what's going on, baby. It's in the news. It's in the news. Okay? So, according to the girls are fighting on Twitter, and I believe the girls are fighting on Twitter. For me, I believe everybody until you give me a reason not to believe you. And the girls are fighting on Twitter are the people who I saw online that let me know that they was the first people that I seen that reported that Chris had threw a water bottle. Monique had threw a water bottle at Chris. Chris grabbed her, pushed her through the balcony doors, the two double doors in the balcony in front of her family. What kind of family is that? Pushed her through the double doors on the balcony and had her hanging off the balcony. That's what she said in the book. That's what they reported on. I didn't think that it was true because I felt like I would have been hearing it everywhere if that had been true. And then I came on and I told y'all about it. I told y'all I don't know how true it is. Y'all told me it was true that she went over on the lip service with Angela Yee and she said it, and I went and listened to it and she said it. She said it. So I believe the girls are fighting on Twitter because they don't they haven't given me a reason to doubt them. Okay. So according to the girls are fighting on Twitter, okay, it says Kenya Moore. Court forces Kenya Moore to vacate her hair salon after failing to pay $87,976 in back rent. Okay, on March 3rd, 2026. Today is the 7th. Okay, a judge has ordered Kenya Moore to vacate her hair salon, and now the sheriff is set to enforce the eviction. Okay, court filings now show Moore's company failed to pay $87,976 in back rent and utilities, prompting the landlord to request full possession of the salon space. Lawyers also report that Moore has been slow to provide required documents, creating additional legal pressure behind the scenes. But Kenya disputes the claims in a social media statement. She called the reports false, saying that the landlord failed to pay nearly $80,000 in tenant improvement allowances she was owed. She also noted that she personally invested over $300,000 to build out the salon and is pursuing her own legal action in the ongoing lawsuit. Thoughts? Okay. Now, Kimora, Kenya, why would you put $300,000 of your own money to build the salon to build the salon out? Why would you put $300,000 if this is supposed to be the legacy for your daughter and you wanted to send this on to your daughter? Shout out to Evelyn Lozado. If you want to leave this, but you know, Kenya's daughter is not a builder whore like Evelyn's daughter is. But I'm just saying, if you wanted to leave this to your daughter, why didn't you just buy a building instead of putting $300,000 into this building? Why would you do that? You could have bought a building. You already spent the girl college fund up. And then you started off so big. You started off so big, okay? And the girls are fighting. They also have the paperwork here, okay? In the Superior Court of DeKalb County, state of Georgia, okay? More Vision Media Inc. and all other occupants to the sheriff marshal or his lawful deputies, whereas defendant More Vision Media Inc. has failed to make payments in the court's registry as required by this court's February 3rd, 2026 order compelling payment in the rent to the registry of the court. Now, therefore, you are hereby commanded to place plaintiff landlord Northland Chamber LLC, DBA, the D code 5211 in full acquired possession of the premises located at blah, 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 and to remove defendant More Visions Media Inc. and all other occupants, their personal property, and any of all personal claimings through or under them from the premises. Okay? That means get them hoes up out of there. That's what it means. That means get them hoes up out of there. And I want to say this to y'all. I know when to let a nigga go. Okay? I know when to let a nigga go. The thing is this. Kenya went on Instagram Live earlier this week, and she likes to tell a lot of tall tales. She likes to skirt around stuff, right? She do it, Stacey do it, and they both from Detroit. Toya do it, but she don't do it like they do it. Toya try to do it, but it doesn't really land the way that she do it, right? And the thing is, I can like a person and tell when they are lying and feeding me bullshit. And Kenya was feeding me bullshit, okay? When she posted those images of Brit, it was nasty, it was vile, okay? She tried to make it seem like she didn't do it. Then she tried to make it seem like it was revenge porn, right? She ended up getting fired. She went on Tamron Hall trying to save face, saying that she never been told about, you ask her a question, she throws some more stuff in it so it won't look like she lying, right? She was crying with Brooklyn under her arm, right? She went on IG posting pictures of Brooklyn like she was fucking Blue Ivy a blanket. Posting pictures. We done seen Brooklyn all over Bravo TV. She posting pictures of Brooklyn from the back, posting pictures with Brooklyn with blankets and shit all over her head, right? It was embarrassing. It was embarrassing. Even when she did the confessional series that she was supposed to do on YouTube, it was late. It was literally late. She had told us it was going to be out that Friday. It wasn't out. She had to apologize and put it out that Sunday, right? And my whole thing is you knew that you was fired before the season was over with. You knew that you was fired before the season was over with. That should have been Kenya's time to get friends with the girls on the show, to see what was being filmed before ahead of time, film it, get you a badass editor. I could have edited the videos for you. Get you a badass editor, edit the videos, and have it out Sunday night. By the time the people get through watching the Real Housewives of Atlanta, you could have came out with your own confessionals at the end of every episode. It was a missed opportunity for her, and she couldn't even follow up with the confessionals. It wasn't even done correctly. And my thing with Kenya is, this is a fall for grace if I ever seen one. Kenya went so far to where she was online judging the girls' looks at the reunions for the Real Housewives of Potomac. My thing with Kenya, baby, is to just take your L in private. Take the L in private. You took the baby, you're gonna get an L. You lost. The girl played you out your spot. You lost. Take it in private. One thing that I can respect about Sheree, Sheree never begged, borrowed, or stole to be back on Bravo. When Sheree got her pink slip, when she felt like that she was, wasn't being treated fairly, she said, okay, I know my worth and I'm gone. I know my worth and I'm gone. She never begged, borrowed, or stole. You online trying to brown nose, you all over there in the interview. Well, I want to thank Andy Cohen because he really stood up for me. I ain't never burnt bridges with Bravo over that brown nosing. You look weak, girl. You look weak. It ain't a good look. Y'all have to be able to tell the truth about your girls. You have to be able to tell the truth about your faves. I love Kenya, but I'm not going down with her. This is a thinking. I know when to let her go. When you lying. She lying. I know when to let her go. I've been around long to know when to let her go. Okay? But, Kenya, hopefully, we've seen judgments and stuff before. Now, I've never seen an eviction. I'm just telling you, in all my days, I'm 37 years old. I ain't never seen nobody get evicted and they say, I'm just playing, let them back in. I've never seen that before. So I doubt that we'll see that. Now, I have seen the court make a judgment before and the person was late or they didn't come in and they asked, like we've seen it with Trey Songz, right? They said that they wanted the $10 million or some dollars for him, and then he ended up saying, Judge, this will ruin me. I was late, yada, yada. I apologize. And they ended up taking the judgment back, right? But I ain't never seen nobody get evicted before and the judge say, I'm just playing. Never seen it in all my days. If y'all seen it, put a one in the chat to let me know. I could be wrong. I've never seen it before. She will rebound? Well, no. Lexa Lane, she will rebound. She gonna be washing heads out of her motherfucking kitchen sink. Yeah, she will. Yes, she will. Oh, girl. Does the salon even have running water? No. She should have started it. My thing with Kenya is, yeah, you got long hair, but you should have started small. You should have started small like Madam C.J. Walker. You should have had a couple of girls wash Candy them hair in your kitchen sink or whatever. Let us see their soul grow, right? Or they soul grow. Let us see their hair grow and then do something like, I can't. She should have did a spa. She should have, girl. I don't know. Okay. But, shout out to Kenya, girl. I'm embarrassed for you, mama. Oh, Brooklyn Brooke. Will she go to college? Baby, she done got evicted and her daddy restaurant is gone too. Brooklyn. Okay. Next, we got Lisa Rinna. Let's talk about Lisa Rinna, baby. I don't know if I'm going to get the book or not yet. I mean, everything that I'm hearing from the book is just good news. Everything about the book, she has really done a good job. She did better than the Quitter book promoting her book. I see her everywhere. I'm seeing Lisa Rinna everywhere promoting this book, okay? So, Lisa Rinna has a book. The name of the book is called You Better Believe I'm Going to Talk About It, okay? And she's talking about it in her book, okay? Now, in the book, she talked about what happened with her and Kathy and what happened with her over at Bravo, okay? Now, let me pull it up. What we looking for? Give me a second. We here. Okay, here we go. Shout out to Toronto Pop Zone, okay? It says, inside Lisa Rinna's memoir, the Kathy Hilton chapter, okay? The Kathy Hilton chapter, okay? It says, Rinna says the season 12 reunion was always building toward a Kathy Hilton showdown and claims production saved Kathy's segment for the very end to create a big moment, okay? She stands by her Aspen story, alleging that Kathy had a full meltdown after the club, screaming, pounding walls, and using offensive language after the DJ refused to play Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, okay? Now, we didn't know what the song was. It could have been PYT. It could have been, we don't know what it was. We just knew that she told that the story was, they was in Aspen. She went to the DJ booth and asked him, can you play Michael Jackson? She didn't grease the man palm or nothing. The man said, where you from? She said, LA. He said, well, get your LA ass out of here. We ain't playing that shit around here. Okay? She went to the table and said, the DJ's a fucking bad. Kathy, Kyle, get your ass up and let's go. Bitch, get your ass up and let's go. This is Big Cat. See, Kathy like to do the hunky-dory stuff on screen. They say that Kathy went to the table and told Kyle, bitch, get your ass up and let's get up out of here. See, we seen a little bit of Kathy coming out at Chemo Sabe, right? We seen, and this is another thing too, baby. When we seen Angel come over there, this is why Angel need to come back by herself alone, baby. We seen how Angel was treated at Chemo Sabe, and we seen how the Beverly Hills girls was treated at Chemo Sabe. They pulled out the red carpet, baby. We went to the top floor. They went to the second floor in Chemo Sabe, and then they went to the roof over there at Chemo Sabe. We only seen them on one floor. Okay? Baby Kathy was upset that Lisa Rinna ordered Kendall Jenner liquor, and she got mad at Kyle and started cussing Kyle out on her way out the door. So if you want, and this is another thing too that I don't like, and I feel like that I'll be being trolled on on YouTube. I remember when that episode aired, and I remember at the reunion, I was telling y'all straight up, I believe every motherfucking word that Lisa Rinna said. I believe every motherfucking word that Erica James said. Kathy did that shit. Stomping the glasses, putting holes in the wall. She did all of that. And y'all was like, no, she didn't do that. Y'all was gaslighting me online. She didn't do that. She didn't do that. Now for y'all today to be like, well, I believe that Kathy. I don't like when y'all do me that. I don't like when y'all do me that. Kathy did that shit. Anyway, okay. Rinna says cast member was not allowed publicists, therapists, or extra support at reunions. Yet Kathy was allowed a publicist, which she viewed as a clear special treatment. This Kathy Hilton, baby. Okay. This is Kathy Hilton over there apologizing to Lisa Rinna. Remember, Kyle set her up. She came over there. Lisa Rinna was there. And she told Kathy when she got there, Lisa Rinna is here in case you want to be here. That's a nasty bitch. That's a nasty bitch. Okay? She believes the Hilton reputation machine was stronger than her voice and says Bravo and Andy ultimately leaned toward Kathy's side, leaving Rinna framed as the villain. Now, this is why Andy was apologizing to her when she was on Watch What Happens Live the other day. I would have got up and told Andy to kiss my motherfucking ass. Okay? Rinna claims she reached out to Andy and producers for support during Backlash, but felt abandoned as fans' reactions intensified. The fallout left her feeling isolated, which only Erica Jane backing her and pushed her closer to quitting. Okay? Rinna says that season 12 reunion was the breaking point. After hours of filming, she felt like the entire show was built toward a Kathy Hilton takedown of her, and she describes herself as a sitting duck once Kathy walked on stage. She claims she had no support behind the scenes except for Erica Jane, and that Andy and production did not fight for her to stay as Backlash exploded online. After filming wrapped, she texted and emailed executive producers saying that she was done. She says she initially brushed it off, assuming that she would cool down like past seasons. Okay? This is her email to Bravo, NBC Universal. It's tagged here, September 10, 2022, okay? I will not be renewing my contract, and I will not be coming back to Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. Thank you so much for 8 years. All the best, Lisa. Okay? Rinna explains that she had nothing lined up when she quit. No job, no plans, just exhaustion from grief, public hate, and feeling like the villain narrative was locked in. She disputes the public pause narrative, saying her version is that she chose to walk while Bravo framed it as mutual. The relationship with Andy became strained. She says he later included private texts in his book, which hurt her and made her feel exposed. She describes the months after leaving as chaotic but freeing, going from being booed at BravoCon to suddenly walking Paris runways and entering a fashion era she never expected at 60 plus. Now, the quitter only walked over there in New York, and they put some extra weight on her, but baby, this girl over here walking in Paris, baby. Okay? Looking back, she says Real House of Beverly Hills gave her massive fame and opportunity, but the environment after her mom's death felt too heavy, and she knew it was time to go. Okay? Okay? But she's so iconic. She had offers. She should have had offers pouring in. Had offers pouring in for what? JW? Had offers pouring in for what? Had offers pouring in for what? Let me know. What y'all saying? I mean, they both quitters. Yeah. Yeah, they both quitters. You right. You ate that up. You ate that up, Gigi. You ate that up. I'll give Grace what Grace is due. They both quitters. But one was over there walking over there in Paris Fashion Week, and the other girl was over there in New York. For lifetime. Yeah. The other one, child, is a supermodel. Baby. And videos with Doja Cat, baby. It's a crime to be gorgeous. Let's be clear. Okay? And so, listen, I believe every word that Lisa Rinna said. I believe it then. I believe it now. I believe it. I believe it. I believe her. Kathy did that shit. Kathy did that shit. I believe it was holes in the walls. I believe that it was glasses that was being thrown down. I believe that she called that DJ a fucking... She did that shit. She did that shit. I wouldn't give a damn what y'all say. And I do think that Andy was sucking up to Kathy Hilton because she is Kathy Hilton, right? But one thing that y'all cannot say is that Kathy is a better housewife than Lisa Rinna. We haven't seen Lisa Rinna's life. I want to see her and Rob, whatever her husband's name is. I want to see them on camera. You get what I'm saying? I want to see when the Rothschilds come over to visit. I want to see Nikki and Paris. Okay, I want to see all of it. I don't want to see Kathy on screen looking like a dead body. Yeah, she let us in the house, but I really want to see how she living. I want to see the relationship with her and Rick. I want to see it. We want to see it. I want to see I don't like this whole hunky-dory shit. I don't like the whole hunky-dory shit. Okay? That is why Andy ended up apologizing to Kathy. I mean, to Lisa Rinna when she came and watched what happened live. Okay? Now, Kathy is having a horrible week because we got that from the book. And Kathy is also being sued, baby. Kathy is also being sued. It says, according to TMZ, it says Kathy Hilton sued by house guests claiming leg injuries. Okay, Kathy Hilton is being sued by a woman who claims she was seriously injured at the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star $28 million mansion, TMZ has learned. According to court docs obtained by TMZ, a woman named Kimberly Heffington says that she visited Kathy's 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom, 15,000 square feet Bel Air pad on August 25th, 2024. Okay, Kimberly said that she was walking when her foot was caught in between uneven pavement, causing her to trip and fall. She claims she landed violently on the ground, causing her to suffer severe and permanent injuries, including but not limited to a complex medial meniscus tear to her right knee. Now, this can happen. I remember, I told y'all before that I used to work at this condo building in downtown, and older man, he was walking with his daughter. They had literally walked out the gate, and the concrete was uneven and his foot got caught up, and they called the front desk and said, can you send somebody out here and call the paramedics? And when I went out there, that man had fell and he was bleeding from his head. Okay. And they ended up suing. And I remember I had to get dressed. It was before I came to work. They paid me for it, but I had to get dressed with the company's lawyer and his lawyers and stuff online to testify through Zoom. And so, baby, that's real. That shit can happen with the uneven pavement, okay? Oh, and when I came out there, the man was bleeding from his head. Okay? The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills star is being sued for negligence, claiming there were no traffic cones or safety signs to warn of the uneven pavement, okay? Kimberly said that some of her injuries will be permanent, and she's seeking reimbursement for medical bills on top of unspecified damages, okay? Based on the 2024 report, it appears that Kathy has an estate sale to raise money for charity at her home on the date in question. Kathy has yet to respond to the lawsuit. I bet you she won't have another motherfucker, nothing else at her house after this shit. I'm surprised that Heavenly done went over there and didn't fall. I'm surprised that Heavenly done when they went all over there and didn't fall. Okay? So shout out to Kathy. Shout out to Kathy, girl. How much money you want? How much money you want, girl? She gonna get the money. Let me see. How much would I want for my 20? I can get meniscus tear. We'll see. I don't know. How much we get? How much we want? Insurance. Kenya failed during the overseas trip in season 15. Yes, she did. Did for me. She would have, but they had I remember they had that sign out there. She fell hard than a motherfucker too. Kenya fell hard than a bitch. Kenya feet went up. When Kenya fell, it looked like her feet was above her head when she fell. Kenya fell hard as hell. I remember that, baby. I was hurt at home for Kenya. Okay? I was hurt for her, baby. Okay? Now back to Lisa and Kathy. Okay? Lisa also talked about being fined $50K for what happened between her and Kathy. Okay? She said that after the episode aired, she started posting a lot of Instagram stories about the situation. She had hinted that Kathy's behavior was much worse than what we saw on TV. She was posting cryptic messages and receipts, and she accused people of trying to cover up the incident. And she also talked about production and behind the scenes events, right? And so I'm assuming that with reality TV contracts, it forbids the cast members from discussing production, right? Or what's happening with production while the show is airing, which is why Bravo probably fined her. Because she was talking about what was going on behind the scenes, but she had nothing, you know what I'm saying? She had nothing to do. I feel Lisa Rinna, listen, baby, if we gonna get on this show and we gonna talk about my life, if Kathy gonna be over here holding a motherfucking diamond, then we talking about what's going on. We talking about what's going on. Kathy came on this show to peddle her motherfucking liquor. That's what she was doing. And it was The girls drunk the liquor, but it seemed like after a while, Kathy was shoving it down their motherfucking throat. Every event they had, she was bringing the liquor and she was trying to get the girls to drink the liquor. I remember the season like it was just like, put a 3 in the chat. Put a 3 in the chat. She was forcing the liquor down their fucking throat. They had already drunk the liquor like 3 times already. They had already drunk the liquor like 3 times. Like, Kathy wasn't paying nobody to drink the liquor. So, bitch, I want some of Kendall Jenner's liquor. While I always believe Lisa Rinna's story about Big Cat, she's insufferable. Lisa got to be too nasty. The truth gets overlooked depending on the messenger. I'd rather see Big Cat on my TV screen. Oh, no, you don't. She don't be doing nothing. Lisa, the girl don't be, Kathy don't be doing nothing. Look at the 3s. 2.5. Here you go. She even took it on a trip with them. She even took it on a trip with, they was at Kemosabe. That's why Angel took the girls, and Angel had the girls sitting that Kyle couldn't even do, and she owned over there in Aspen, allegedly. Okay? Now, Candiace went on her podcast, Undomesticated. Let me see. Candiace went on Undomesticated. So she got the latest episode of Undomesticated. She had Tiffany Mitchell over there. Okay? Tiffany look good, don't she? That's 40 years old, or somewhere in the 40s. She look good. Tiffany look good to be in her 40s. Okay? I don't even think Candy's in her 40s yet. But Tiffany's in her 40s. But Candiace went online and said that when she read that Lisa Rinna was fined, she felt seen because she had also been fined as well. She had also been fined as well. Okay? So, where we at? Hold on, give me a second. Okay? Let me pull it up. She had been fined, okay? It says Candiace Dillard Bassett claims NBC fined her over $30,000 for her mouth in social media posts, okay? Candiace Dillard Bassett is speaking out about the price of being outspoken. The Real Housewives of Potomac star revealed that NBC allegedly deducted over $30,000 from her checks because of her comments and activity on social media. According to Candiace, she was instructed to avoid using certain adjectives when speaking about her castmates from Traitors, okay? Now, we can't play, let me see if I can play it with, let me try something real quick. Give me 1 second. If I could play the audio. Let me see something. Let me know if y'all can hear this. Can y'all hear Candiace talking? Y'all can hear Candiace talking? Okay, let me see something. Let's see. Yeah, let me play it from my phone. Thank you, Q. Let me see. Squeeze like my grandma's yams. Pineapples and candy pecans. Come on, baby, don't play with it. Okay, here we go. Here we go with Candiace.
$50,000 by NBC for breach of contract, essentially saying things online that go against your contract. And I remember I texted her and I was like, I feel really seen. I feel really seen by that. I always kind of felt like I was alone in that. I too have been fined, not quite 50, maybe somewhere around 30, 35K.
What were you fined for?
There are rules, Michael. There are rules that that come into play when it matters. that essentially I would there was definitely a PA or a paralegal or somebody in business affairs whose job it was just to watch my Twitter. And this was back when back when you could see people's
okay, we ain't gotta play. Let me let you know. Okay, so she said that it was $35K, and from what she said, it didn't even seem like it was something that she tweeted, right? From what she said, it seemed like it was something that she liked on Twitter, right? And I'm sure it has something to do with colorism, but this was not from Traitors. This was from Real Housewives of Potomac, right? And so I'm sure it probably has something to do with colorism and her saying why some of the girls were favored, right? And I don't like this. I don't like that she was fined because the playing field doesn't seem to be equal. And me knowing this now, I don't blame her for leaving, right? But if y'all get a chance, you should check out the latest episode of Undomesticated with Candiace and Michael. Tiffany Richardson was on there this episode from Traitors, and of course they talked about Traitors. Okay, they confirmed what I said all along, right? Traitors is a social experiment that is disguised as a game, right? And I can somehow see how it can be a game for the Traitors, but for the faithfuls, the accusations and attacks hit different, right? When you're not a traitor and you're being accused of something, it can hit different. So if I'm crying out and I'm not being believed because I'm Black or because you holding biases against me, you're skeptical of everything that I do, when you don't think that I can't even give a toast, right? Without you thinking that I'm doing something, it does hurt. And I don't know if I want to put myself through something like that, because I'm telling you, I would tear that motherfucking boardroom up, that round table. I will tear that round table up. I will tear I will be. Y'all remember on the Red Light Special video when Left Eye picked up the table and threw it? I will be trying my hardest to throw that big ass motherfucking table. Right now, but I agree with this for Tiffany. With Candiace, I'm kind of torn, right? Because on one hand, she was picked to be deceitful, right? And it didn't seem like that she had a problem with it when it worked in her favor. But I think that she's upset. To me, it can come off as being bitter because it didn't take her to the end, right? And so they ended up talking about Rob's game. And to me, I do think that Rob played a great game. Do I think it was flawless? In a way, right? I think that there were biases that worked in his favor. There are some biases that work for all of us, correct? But I don't think that Rob walked in the house and knew that everybody was going to be, as Candiace says, what did she say? Drinking his bath water, right? I don't think that the people that Rob walked in the house knowing that people was going to drink his bath water. But however, when he noticed that they were drinking his bath water and he didn't really have to do anything, right? He just fell back and didn't cause any more attention to himself, right? And so that is great gameplay. He adjusted. To me, with Candiace, I feel like that she was too worried about the group of traitors instead of her as her own individual self, right? Lisa got caught up. Girl, they really don't got nothing to do with you. Lisa got caught up. That had nothing to do with Candiace. If I'm Candiace and Lisa got caught up, I'm voting the bitch out with everybody else. Period. I'm voting the bitch out with everybody else, and then I'm planning on getting Rob in the next banishment. I'm gonna get Tara and Johnny over there. You get what I'm saying? I'll teach Johnny how to twerk or something or whatever to make sure that he get his vote. You get what I'm saying? It doesn't. We have to be able to admit that, right? Yes, he had biases that worked in his favor. However, he still finessed the people in the house with it. He didn't do more than he was supposed to do. He didn't do more than he was supposed to do. And so it doesn't have to be this. Yeah, it was a game, and you can critique it, but it's to me, I just feel like at some point, girl, we got to admit that the boy played a good game. He did play a good game. Thank you for the super chat, Sweats. She say, this live is right on time. Just got my hair done and doing a solo lunch, so I'm listening while I'm waiting on my food. Thank you for the super chat, Sweats Canal, and I hope they give you your food on time, and I hope it ain't cold, because we sending the shit right back. Jerry I, thank you for the super chat. He said, we don't know if any other women were fine. Candiace is the only one running her mouth about it. She is no longer on. On the show, she is no longer on. Move on, crybaby. We don't know if any other women have been fined, but there are some people that should have been fined. If we're talking about social media, I feel like Dr. Heavenly should be fined. Dr. Heavenly definitely should be fined when she called that man a pedophile. That was so nasty that even when they went to the reunion, they wouldn't even say what she called him online. So I know Heavenly was fined. I know that Heavenly was fined. Who else should have been fined about what they did on social media? I can't really think of a lot of people at the moment. But I just don't like that we're finding people about what they did on social media and not what they did on the actual show. We finding people on social media and not what they did on the actual show. And another thing too, Candiace said that when she got her check was short. And they told, baby, you need to let me know that you took $35,000 out of my motherfucking check way before my check is coming to me. Because if you ain't telling me that the $35 was taken out of my check and I got my check and I got to call you, bitch, y'all stole from me. You don't just take nothing out of my check without letting me know and let me sign off on it first. You get what I'm saying? What you mean my check $35,000 short and y'all deducted something from me without telling me? What you mean? And I also think that we need to know, when we watch, like if y'all watch the NBA, we see all the time when a player is fined. What's the nigga name? He used to play for Golden State. He be fighting all the time. Draymond Green. He get fined all the time, and we know exactly how much the fines are, right? And so I think with Bravo, if we watch these shows the way that we watch them, we need to know who getting fined and for what. We need to know who getting fined and for what. Crybaby thinks that she ranked higher because of her education. She thinks that she's better than her basic non-black castmates. Piss definitely stole. I love his crazy ass. Draymond, not too much. I'm not saying nothing wrong. I'm just saying if we know when Dre is fined for how much, then we need to know how much the Housewives is being fined. This organization, we you know what I'm saying? We watch it, okay? But I do think that the biases did play a role with Candiace when she voted for Rob, right? It was because that she was black. And I don't think that nobody believes her because she was black. Nobody wanted to believe this black woman. Like Tiffany said on the podcast, Kristen sounded stupid saying that Rob couldn't be a traitor because he was a sweet, sweet man. When the only thing that made you a traitor was Alan touching you on the shoulder. That's the only thing that made you a shoulder. So him being sweet, if he was sweet, had nothing to do with the fucking game. It had nothing to do with the game. But I do think that Candiace is kind of bitter that she didn't win. Right, they automatically believe that the white man couldn't do it because he was winning games. I felt like that a lot of men got in line because he was winning games. He seemed masculine, so they wanted to be behind. They wanted to be behind a winner. I think that some of the people thought that he was attractive, right? And I think that some of the people thought that he was like an alpha male, and so people followed him because of that, right? Like I tell y'all all the time. With women, what I see with women is women always follow the beautiful girls. So they always follow like the Lori Harveys or the Kim Kardashians, right? They follow the girls who are pretty. With men, it doesn't really matter how attractive you are. It really kind of matters how athletic you are. So men are more, you will see them following like a LeBron or their favorite football player or something like that. They wouldn't really be following somebody just because they're attractive, right? Speaking, did y'all watch the last episode of RuPaul's Drag Race last night? Baby, when I tell you that Kenya did good in the sewing challenge. She did good in the sewing challenge. Big Kenya did good in the sewing challenge. That's a big girl. That's a big girl. It's hard for me to tell. Is Kenya padded up? Is Kenya padded up? Is she wearing pads? Baby, she got ate up by Jane Don't ate her up last night, baby. In the lip sync. They was lip syncing for the #1 spot. Baby, Jane Don't ate her up on the Patti LaBelle song. Baby. Ate her up. Ate her up. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He says, "Not Bravo soft that Candiace need 35K since she can't depend on her broke white man for help." Oh my God. Oh my God. And Candiace also was also talking about Maura. They talked about Maura. They talked about, I do think that we'll get on it another time. Tiffany was basically saying that she was not, and this is another thing for me, I'm not really nigga crazy. You get what I'm saying? I'm not really nigga crazy. I have never been. I can acknowledge when somebody is attractive, right? But will they be able to get something over on me because they're attractive? Absolutely not. It's the whole game. You get what I'm saying? So, like Tiffany was saying, she can admit that the boy was handsome, right? But she said that, he's like around her son's age. And so she sees him as a kid, right? Does that make sense what I'm saying? Like, niggas be like that. Girls can really get stuff over on niggas when they pretty, right? People can get stuff over on you because they're pretty. I've never really been nigga crazy. I can admit when a nigga is fine or something like that or whatever, but that's where it stops and ends. I'm not chasing no nigga. I'm not doing any of that. Right. Can't get my money and I'm never being the candy. Right. Marva got a purse. Smack to you. Yeah, she got one purse, but with $220,000, with $220,800, baby, she could have had about 10 to 20 motherfucking Birkins. Maybe at least 10. She could have got her own bag if she would have played smart. She could have got her own fucking bags. She didn't need Ross to get her one. And I agree with Tiffany too. Ain't no nigga of mine gonna buy no bitch no motherfucking Birkin in my motherfucking face. Damn, what he did to Margaret to have her looking stupid on the show. I wouldn't give a fuck. You ain't buying that bitch no Birkin. You ain't buying that bitch no Birkin. Fuck that hoe. Okay? So we got that. Okay. Now, where is Monique? Where is Monique? Where's my picture of Monique at? I ain't got no picture of Monique with her mustache. I'm telling you, she musty. She musty. Where is she at? Where is she at? Now, Monique told us that she was going to be down here sometime this week. Okay? And we ain't seen her. We ain't seen her. Where is she at? I do not like this girl. I do not like Monique. She is one of the only housewives that I just do not like. I can't stand her. I cannot stand her. I cannot stand her. And the crazy part about it is before she got into it with Candiace, before she had that fight with Candiace, she was all right. I liked her. But where are you at? Where are you at, Monique? You lied and said that you were going to be down here sometime this week to explain what went down with Stacey and why you lied on that woman. And you have not came down here to explain yourself. Where are you at? You ain't got no job. You ain't got no job. You should have already been down here apologizing. Them oils ain't selling no more. I don't think that they was ever selling. Every time I looked up, they was on back order. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. It would be so nice to meet some of y'all one day to put a face to the names. Because me and Jerry, I feel like me and Jerry will be in the middle of the street windmilling. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He say, you not nigga crazy, you just old man crazy. Baby, if they 50 and have an AARP card like Warnock and JC Gabor will be there. I don't know who JC is. I know who Warnock is, and I just had to let that go. I don't do no abusers. Jerry. So you got to get that over. And you also have to, Jerry, I'm 30. How old are you, Jerry? Let us know. I'm 37 years old. So 50 is, I'm not mad at 50. 50 ain't bad for me. I'm 37 years old. So 50 ain't bad. It's better that I go older than younger. I'm not really attracted to anything younger than me. Really. You know, I'm 37, at the lowest I'm going is 35. The lowest I'm going is 35. I can't really see myself going under 30. To me, you know, even when people they in their 20s, I'm 29 now, I can't do it. I wouldn't give a damn how mature you is. Matter of fact, let me see how old Marcus is. That's the lowest I'll go. Let me see how old Marcus Jordan is. That right there, I'll go. Let me see. He 35. Yeah, okay, so I knew I was right. Dead on the money. Dead on the money. Dead on the money. Okay? I go 35. 35 is that's where it's at. 35, I'll do 35. I'll do 35. That's the lowest I'll go. I can't go lower than that. He'll go cokehead. I would dead on the coke. What you mean coke? What you mean coke? Y'all, that coke is, baby, y'all believe anything the man tell y'all. Y'all believe anything the man tell y'all. They said that it was coke, then they went and did the test. They did the chemical test on it, and they said that shit was fun dip. They said that shit was fun dip. They used to come in the Easter baskets and shit, and y'all still around here running around with his coke. The highest I go is 35, and I'm 27. The lowest is 26. Okay. The man. He looks similar to Candiace's husband. Okay, but he ain't no wigger. Okay, and that's why Jerry I when it's J.I. And that's why we say Jerry I when it's J.I. We see how fine these 50-year-olds has been. Yeah, it's a, yeah, 50, I would, JC Hunt, I would never. I don't even know who that is. That was not coke. It was y'all keep perpetuating this lie. Right. Y'all keep on with this lie. I'm 40 and I date tonight, just turned 34. Okay, but girls can do that. They said that y'all be in y'all prime at 40. You mean Tootsie Good Boy? It wasn't coke. It was white Tootsie. It wasn't Tootsie. It wasn't Tootsie, S-Lover. It was Fun Dip. Why y'all trying to put drugs on the black man? Why y'all trying to put blood? Why y'all trying to put drugs on this black man? This young black billionaire. Why y'all trying to tear up his legacy? Y'all wrong. Okay? Now, some of y'all come up here so we could do a little Oshi rag on these Married to Medicine reunion looks. Okay? Did you review Married to Medicine? I did, but we about to do an Oshi rag for the Married to Medicine girl. Ugh. These girls look now I will say this though, they do look better in the cast photo. They do look better in the cast photo. Okay? Anything white in the bag is drugs to me. Jerry, I see, don't do that. Don't do that. Oh, you remember everything that Kathy said, but not JC. I honestly don't know who JC is. Oh shit, we 37 and vote for me. I didn't know that you was from Houston, me. I did not know that. Damn, I'm not home. Okay, Gabor will be so shocked hanging in Miami. He was gagged. Why? I've been in a room with coke one time, and they asked me, did I want some? I said no. And then they asked me again, and I said, let me get on up out of here. He ignoring us about showing his. I'm not. I don't like that the network gave the Black Cast red themes back to back. The food is hot and it's real good. Why they did red right after that was Fun Dip. That's what they said, Anitra. They said that it was Fun Dip. They said that they ran a test and it was Fun Dip. And he didn't even go to jail. I don't even believe that he was on the tracks. But do you remember what he told the man? The man say, can I check you? Y'all remember what he told the man when the man say, can I check you? Baby, let me see if y'all remember what he told the man when he said, let me know in the chat what he said when you close, Monique King. You close. He said something else. He added something to that, baby. No, man. Yes, he did. Yes, sir. I did not know that. I didn't know that, Mimi. He wasn't on the tracks. Didn't we see the footage? I didn't see it. He said, ain't nothing in these pockets But this big black dick, he did not say that, Richie. You close. You and Monique need to add it together. That was so poetic. That was just crushed up Altoids. It don't need to be in my control. He said, yeah, you can check me. He said, do you mind me checking you? He said, I don't mind. I don't mind you checking me. He said, you ain't gonna feel nothing but a big back, but a big dick and some big balls. It ain't nothing but a big dick and some big balls. Nothing but some big balls and a big dick. I say, my God. Okay. Well, let's get these married to medicine. Girl. Something the fun dip would say, child, please, get on. Y'all love to make, you know, I gotta start coming around here. Y'all love to bring a black man down. What the man say about his son? He's a black man. That's when I've been fell in love. You can't be a virgin boy. I can be. Larsa, girl, I understand. No. Y'all, and that's what I'm saying. Y'all, Larsa is walking around here free. And R. Kelly is in jail.
What kind of bullshit is that?
Lock that bitch up. Because she was over there changing his diapers and stuff. I believe that she had changed his diaper one time when Juanita was out there on the court. You know what I'm saying? At the flu game, I believe that she changed his diaper and she seen. Okay. So who we starting with? Let's see. Let's start with Toya. Okay. Oh, Toya. Okay, let's start with Toya. Okay. You know. I got. Let me see. Okay, Toya. Hold on, let me see. Can you use my cell phone? I thought your mama said that you got 4 cell phones. Cam, get out of my face. Are y'all coming up? Do y'all want to come up and do this with me? Y'all know I'm still at the scene of the crime, child. I'm trying to make sure the police got everything they need. And Cam over here talking about, can she use my mother? Girl, no. Would you let him slide his hand down your back and stop him like you did the other? Ooh, back when I tell y'all, I ain't telling y'all hoes nothing else, child. I ain't telling you hoes nothing else. Matter of fact, I'll see y'all tomorrow. All right, baby. You gotta be more careful. Not me. Okay, let's go. We got Toya. Okay, let me see if I can make it bigger. Let me see. Let me get off around here, baby. Cam, trying to get my cell phone. Let me hold on. Give me 1 second, child. Because, child, they'll never get me. Let me see. So she could steal my shit, and so she can have 5 motherfucking cell phones. She already told Arabella she had 4. The fuck? Shit. I don't trust my motherfucking Nigerians. Shit. I'm sorry. Shit. Over here trying to get me. Let me see. Let me see. Now I don't know. Let me see. Leave the kids out of it. Bree, this girl came over here in my face. What you mean? Cam, don't come here fraud like your mama. I'm just saying. I'm sorry. Listen. Here comes the here we go. Listen, you don't need my cell phone. Okay, let me see. Now I can't make it bigger. Let me see. Image file. Let me see. I don't know if I can make it bigger. Oh, I got too many image files. That's what that is. Let me see. Remove. Give me 1 second. Let me see. Remove. Image file. Okay, let's get to you. Oh no. Okay, let me see. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got Toya. Now I could zoom in on the photo. We it ain't really nothing to zoom in on. Okay. Toya got this thing with me. I think that Toya is a very beautiful woman sometimes. You get what I'm saying? But sometimes we see Toya and she don't be looking all that. Okay. Now I think that Toya look nice. I think that she look nice. She look okay. But I just think that, everything is just everywhere, if that makes sense what I'm saying. And then we saw some pictures from her. Okay, let's see who she dressed by. Let me see. So we got the thing over here from Bravo. It says Toya Bush Harris, okay? Dressed in Albina Dilla shoes, Christian Louis Vuitton. I mean, the dress is by Albina Dilla, shoes by Christian Louis Vuitton. We can't see the jewelry. The shoes. Jewelry by Diamond Crescent and Diamond Loop. Stylist Toya Bush Harris and Mel. Oh, she put herself here as a stylist, child. And Mel Carnahan. Hairstylist Erica McCamey. Makeup stylist George Miguel Arnon. Okay, it says Toya looks came together at the last minute. I have 2 dresses, one that I absolutely hate, so I checked into the hotel, and with 30 minutes left, me and my friend were on the street shopping for a new look, she told the Daily Dish backstage. The final result was walk away. This going to be beautiful, Toya correctly predicted. I think the inspiration for me is strength. I needed something that would make me look strong because I don't feel that way. She admitted. She don't feel strong. Oh, baby. Okay. So y'all like it? Toya look really nice. Let me see the numbers in the chat. 8, the hair goes good with the outfit. That's the problem. Toya is no stylist. Oh, it reads of last minute. Oh, why red though? I don't know why. Good boy. Toya looks really nice. She just needed a bob or updo. Or some jewelry. 6, Sheen Couture. She don't feel strong. That's what she said. She don't feel strong. We don't know what happened at the Met Gala. They probably clowned the girl. 7, 4, 7, 9. She ready for war. It's giving Fashion Nova. 7. Okay. I would have liked the sleek ponytail look. 8, 7. Okay, let me zoom in. In case y'all can't really see. Let me zoom in. Oh, I know what I could do. Give me 1 second, y'all. Amen. Let me see. I see you. You got love on the brain. Motherfucking JC on. And baby, that's why you're gonna say that, baby. These people will tell your motherfucking business. Do you hear me? JW, I got you. JW, I got you. Mark your days. You better watch your back. If you, JW, you ever put me on blast like that again, in the words of Erica Jane, I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I'm trying to make sure. Let me see if I can. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Okay, let's see. Let's see if this will make it bigger. Let's see. Is it bigger? Let me see. I can't see. I think that's bigger. Is this bigger? Okay, that's the biggest that I can make it. Okay. So this is the biggest that we can make it. Okay. I think she look all right. I think she look all right. It ain't the best. It ain't the best that I've seen Toya look. Toya really looks good in her confessional with the black velvet outfit on. She looks really, really nice in that outfit. In the outfit, that black, she got like a little, her neck is out and she got like a little tie on with Eugene. She looks really, really good. Okay. But if I had to judge it, I'd give it a 7.5. But she's the best dressed for me. Okay. Then we got contestant. Then we got contestant. Okay. I don't like it. What does contestant need with a cape? What does contestant need with a cape? Okay, let's zoom in and see what's going on. Okay. Pretty picture though. Pretty picture. She probably still celebrating her birthday again. She never celebrated her birthday before. This promise. Yeah, I don't like it. Pretty girl, but I don't like the outfit. Dina say she wasted her 50s on the dress. Yeah, girl, you supposed to give us body. She always gives promise. It's a shame she was so beautiful, has no style, none. That is like she on Bridgerton. Right. I hate this. Monique is a flop. Dr. Mimi, that forehead. Now, Contessa is part of the cast of Bridgerton. The dress ain't big enough at the bottom. It ain't big enough at the bottom. 3, too much fabric or something. The dress without the lining and cape would have been it. Bridgerton in ooh. It's very Doc O.C. from Spider-Man. Bridgerton. All the early 2000 proms. Boo, not tomatoes. My God. It looks like butt wings. It do look like butt wings. It's just not cute. Oh, Tess. It does give Bridgerton. Oh, Tess. I'm going to give Tess a 4. I'm going to give her a 5. It ain't that bad. She just don't need the back part of the dress. You know what I'm saying? And the fitness girls, I expect the girls to really show. Yeah, no, I'm going to give you a 5, Tess. I'm going to give you a 5. Okay? Last and certainly least, Mimi.
Hated it. Get that bitch out of here.
That bitch out of here. I don't like her. And you know it. I don't like her, but let me judge her. Let me be fair. Is her shoe off that toe? Is her toe off that shit? Look, they bunched up on the mother. Look at the goddamn. Look at that pinky toe. Is the pinky toe retarded? No wonder. I don't like it. I don't like nothing about it. This is a mess. Baby, from head to toe. Everything about it is a mess, girl. Everything about it is a mess. Trash. Get her out of here. I don't like it. I don't like it or her. Thank you for the super chat, Cutie Country Guy. He said, we know who didn't help her pick out her dress. Miss Stevie. Okay? This is a mess. Too, because I don't want to be mean because everything is wrong with her. Even her hair, everything is wrong. Forget all that. What is the real bad bitch Stevie wearing? Right. You know he gonna come up there with some Louis Vuitton, but you know Louis don't make his size, baby. The top part looks so tacky. Everything about it looks tacky. Everything about it looks tacky. She looks tacky from her hair down to her to her hair follicles to her toes, baby, to the bottom of her feet. She's a mess. She's a mess. Lorianne voice is too. It's a mess. I don't like it. Stevie styled this. Which one? The daddy or the son, baby? Because it looked like the son probably. Girl, I don't like it. Look at the toes. Girl, no. And then what killed me is the girls be trying to get a supermodel pose and ain't nothing modelly about them. The girl trying to give a supermodel pose, girl, you just look, girl, I don't know what you thought that you was doing, baby. You did not hit that pose. You did not hit that pose. What Janice Dickinson say? You didn't hit that pose, mama.
Zip it, bitch. Zip it. You're dead in my book.
Zip it, bitch. Zip it, bitch. I don't like her. Okay? The sequence down the arm is a no. How can a pinky toe be retarded? It is retarded. Because she thought she ate, though. She thought that she ate what? The boy, can they make it if they got the coins? They don't make it for Stevie. They don't make it for Stevie. Can we please come up with a nickname for this lady? Bitch, hoe, slut, tramp. I don't like her. Hopefully we ain't got to come up with a name, Mimi, because this is her last season. Hopefully we ain't got to come up with no name for it. Hopefully this is her last season. Because I'm tired of seeing her and her husband on my TV screen every motherfucking week. Next week she gonna be crying and shit. I'm tired of it, girl. Look. Y'all crying. You crying more than motherfucking Savannah, and she the one over there being abused. Shit. Wind blowing and shit, and the girl, and I'm getting slapped upside my motherfucking head. And then the hit that Savannah took, it seemed like it was a wet hit. You get what I'm saying? It seemed like it was a wet hit. It seemed like the son spit on his hand and said, "Fire! Come here, bitch." That's what it sounded like to me. God forbid she have a personal story. She got a personal story. I'm coming for Toya and Eugene's marriage. I'm coming for Toya's and Eugene's marriage, Color Me June. That's Mr. Sassy Stevie's wife. Yes, that is. Or his beard, whatever you want to call it, okay? Now we got Dr. Jackie. Nasty Dr. Jackie. I like to call her Nasty Jackie. Okay? Not Jackie with her thigh up like that, baby. Jackie got that thigh all the way up. Look at the split. Look at the split. You could damn near see her public hairs. Rest in peace, Bernie Mac. Let me see if the toe's still standing on the shoe. Let me see if the toes are on the shoe. The toes are on the shoe. Jackie look good. Jackie look good. Now this ain't a gym body. This is I don't eat body. You know, I believe that Jackie got that Crystal shit going on. I don't think that she throwing up like Crystal do. I just think that she don't be eating. Jackie don't never eat. Jackie don't never eat. I don't ever see Jackie eat. I like it, Jackie. I might give you a baddie chain over. I might give it to you over Toya. But I don't know. It's giving baddies a little bit. The thigh is out. That's too high for you, Dr. Jackie. Then you got a bob with a hoop earring. I don't know how I feel about that. It's giving a little. You know what I'm saying? And then a little green that she got on there. It's giving like a little whole green on her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't giving Dr. Jackie. It ain't giving. You know, it ain't giving Dr. Jackie. It looks too big. Not everybody is fat. It gives youthful, but it also gives baddie chain. It gives the cool grandmama. The cool grandma. What's wrong with a bob? Ain't nothing wrong with a bob. It's just I don't think that I would see Jackie. This bob right here is too fly for Jackie. I would expect Jackie to wear a bob like this. I respect this from a younger girl. If she doesn't work out, she's not doing much lifting. She know she only do cardio. What's wrong with? Ain't nothing wrong with a bob. I just wouldn't expect for Jackie to wear a bob like this. She has to compete with the Dominican girls. What's wrong with the? Ain't nothing wrong with a bob. Ain't nothing wrong with a bob. I don't think there's nothing wrong with a bob. I'm just saying with Jackie, I just wouldn't see her. Oh, y'all say okay. Y'all ask okay. Keep the bob, Jackie. The cool grandma. Give the cool grandma. Okay. Jackie looked showing Karen how 60 looks. In good shape. I'm gonna give Jackie a 9. I'm gonna give Jackie a 9. I'm gonna give Jackie a 9. She look like, you know, she look a little down in this photo, don't she? It's giving down. It's giving down in the photo. It's giving pimp slip hoes down. She give me top hoe, bottom hoe. She give me bottom hoe. She got a ring on damn near every finger. You get what I'm saying? She got the high split. She got a hoop earring. She got a bob, the little slyish grin. I'm gonna give her a 9. I'm gonna give her a 9. The only thing let me be quiet. You know, don't get mad at me. I just gotta say it. You know, I like titties. I like titties. I like to see titties. I'm sorry. I like to see titties. You know, I like to see titties. Show me them titties. I like to see titties. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not meaning to be rude. I'm not saying it to be mean. I'm not saying it to be mean. But I you know, I like titties. And so that's all I'm saying. And don't. And I'm not trying to throw. I would never do that. I'm just saying I like to see titties.
And I'm sorry, but don't think I'm not, because I'm not crying and doing all that. Don't think I'm not.
I'm really not being funny. Okay. But yeah, she look good. She look good. She look good. Okay. I'm gonna give you a 9, Jackie. You best dressed for sure. You best dressed. Show me them titties. I find that a lot of gay men like, no, I like to see titties. When I'm watching Drag Race, I need to see Rapunzel. I don't want no pixie cut ass wig. I don't want no bob. I need to see Rapunzel. I need to see Rapunzel. Yeah, you know, and that's just me. I don't like to see don't come down no runway on no walkway. I'm glad that Ruth told that boy from Miami last night. We need to see somebody on the runway. You know, these niggas coming down here, they just throwing on you a man with a dress on. You a man with a dress and a wig on. You get what I'm saying? That ain't drag to me. When I see a drag queen, when I see the T-girls, I need to see Rapunzel. I need to see Rapunzel. Okay? Then we got Quad. Okay? Quad is giving me the what is the Proud Family? What's the girl? Dejanay? It's giving Dejanay. It's giving grown version of Dejanay. Okay? I love the hair. I love the curls. Okay? The dress look nice on one side of the dress, but on this side of the dress right here, what the fuck is this, Quad? What is this? All the wrinkles and shit all up over here. You know what I'm saying? I don't like this, Quad. And then I don't like and I'm a closed toe shoe. Let me see. Oh, girl, no. You hate the hair? Y'all hate the hair? Okay, now her slit is higher than her slit is higher than Jackie's, baby. She's about to show her woo-ha, baby. But I like the hair. Something is going on in the face, though. It ain't giving Miss Quad. Miss Quad, she got it. She probably had a rough reunion, but I love the hair. I love the hair. It looked like it started a little further back a little bit. I like the hair. She got sleeves on the dress too. Oh wow. Oh no, they gloves on the motherfucking dress. The sleeves, her hand go into the sleeves. Okay, that's a lot, Quad. Was King? I wonder was King there? I like the hair. I can't. The titties is sitting. You know, I like it. Quad. I'm gonna give you a 7.5. I don't like this over here. You didn't iron this shit over here. You get what I'm saying? It should have been ironed a little bit. I don't like the shoes. I like the slit. Okay. The titties look nice. They sitting. They're not everybody like Toya's. Toya titties is falling out the dress, y'all. The titties is nice. The hair look nice. You know, I don't really got nothing bad to say except for I don't like the wrinkles over here, and I don't like the shoes. I'm gonna give you a 7.5 quad. Okay, let me see what we got. Mary, say 9. Libra, say 3. Oh my God, the hair is dated. But I like the look at the curls though. This look, I like this look. I'll give her 8. Okay, not broke, but quad looks like a Buccigetto mother of the bride. Of course, King was there. He likes the camera. He was there. Looks like a tuxedo dress. 7. The blonde is the wrong color blonde. It is the wrong. Now, Paige, it is the wrong color blonde, but we can't. Quad get face gift. Thank you. Hold on. Wait a minute. Let me back up. Thank you for some chat, Jerry. He say, quad face giving, my king dumped me and I'm not even married to medicine, my love. Oh my God. I thought you was about to say something else. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. 8. 4. Ooh, y'all a tough crowd. Y'all some hard mothers in the chat. 5. Quad is a 2. 8 for quad. Color is wrong. The color is wrong. It's too warm. Makes her look sick. That's what it is. Blonde is too brassy. 9. 6 would have been better without the split. You think so? Let me look at it again. It's wrinkled on one side, so that means it would have been wrinkled on the other. I like a little skin. Tease me, but don't show me too much. You get what I'm saying? Look but don't touch. You and me both know, Monique, I am a Libra too. Monique messed up leaving her marriage. She's a big liar too. She needs a purple shampoo. What color what the shampoo do, Desiree? I like the 8. I like the split too. Ballerina style shoes is a no, right, girl. Libra D, but goddamn Libra D. Goddamn Libra D. See, you gave her a 3. You done took 7 points off the shoe. I don't want to see sleeves at the reunion unless you have flabby arms. My God. It makes it less orange. Okay, purple shampoo takes out the brassiness. Okay. It has a lot to go. It has a lot going on though. Kenya is known for lying always. Purple shampoo, are you going to cosmetologist? Are you a cosmetologist? I agree to get the brass out. Now, when you say brass, let me know what that means. Lighten up the good hair. What does it mean? Shimmering light purple shampoo helps keep the blonde lifted. Not being funny. Why? Because I'm not being funny. Okay. Oh, this is a flop quad. The experience is not there for me. Okay. Now, we're not going to run down on quad like that now. Okay. Bras means orange. Okay. So make it less orange. Okay. Y'all don't think it ain't the lighting. I seen it too. When I saw the hair, I was like, oh, that's a little high for her. You know, that's a little, you know. Okay. Then we got Simone. Simone up there with Jackie. I like this. Get up. This is a whole different color red, though. I think that Simone has a beautiful face. Let me look at the shoes. Let me look at the toes. Hold on. Toe check. Okay, they inside the shoe. Did she got on the kitten heel? I don't think that she's standing up. Did she got on the kid heel? I know you lying to me. Okay. Simone, I like Simone. I think that Simone is beautiful. I love the hair. It's giving. Y'all know what Simone is giving me? Head of household. It's giving head of household, baby. It's giving I gotta wear a blazer around this bitch. It's giving head of household, baby. I make the decisions in my household. Okay. Let me see. It was cute, Simone. Everything don't need a cake though. Everything don't need a cake. But I love the hair. I love the hair. I love the face. I don't like the kitten heels. Yeah, it is a little manly. You know what I'm saying? It's giving head of household. This is something that I would see Contessa in. Contessa like she could pull this off. Contessa or Robin Dixon look like they could pull this off to me. And then your red is so much different than the other girls too. But I like you. I'm gonna give you a 7. I'm gonna have to give you an 8, baby. The face and the hair, baby. The face and the hair alone. The face and the hair alone is nice. You know what I'm saying? She got the, I gotta give her. I'm gonna give her an 8. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm gonna give her a 7.5. I don't like the kitten heels. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna put on some heels, wear some heels. If you ain't gonna wear no heels, take the shoes off. I don't know what you're gonna do. But if you're gonna put on, I like to see 6 inches. I'm gonna give you a 7.5. I'm gonna give you a 7.5. The face card did not get declined. The hair is nice. Okay, the kitten heels. I'm gonna have to keep it. I'm gonna give you a 6.5, boo. I gotta give you a 6.5, boo. I don't. It's giving head of household. That's what you are, alien superstar. But I don't like the cape. The dress ain't. I'm gonna give you a 6.5 because I like you. Because I like you. But that face and hair, you ate everybody up with the face and hair, baby. You did that. It's you, baby. It's you. Okay? And thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said, oh, Simone, now you're on point with this. Now this you're on point with. Yes. But let me get back to DJanae in a second real quick. Because DJanae, Quad, you over here thinking that you in good with the girls. I was thinking about this while I was making breakfast this morning with Quad. It just hit me. I don't know why stuff just be hitting me. And I learned from Jill Scott. She said that you have to write it down because it's a gift and it's not a given. Okay? Quad, you need to realize that when them girls, you are no different than Toya. Because it's not lost on me that when Jackie got in trouble, them bitches threw you under the bus. Them girls threw you under the bus. When Jackie got canceled and saying that black women don't have no pain, y'all be over here lying and stuff about y'all pain when y'all having a baby, they blamed you. And those was Jackie's own words. And Heavenly sat at the reunion stage and said, Quad, did you do this? Because we ain't tolerating this shit. Put a 4 in the chat. They was getting ready to turn on. They was going to make it Quad's fault. So what I'm saying is the girls in this group, I don't blame Toya for not giving the money. The girls in this group, when they don't, they don't value the girls in the group that are not doctors. And you need to realize that they will turn on you, Quad, in a New York minute. Don't you ever forget that. You and Toya need to be allies in this group. Thank you for the super chat, Q. He said, I'm very disappointed with all these. Looking at one girl wore a dress with Buddy Jr. Mug shots. Thank you for the super chat, Q. All right, baby. I would have wore a free Damon Jr. till it's backwards. Okay? Simone, I'm gonna have to give you a 6.5. I don't like the dress, mama. I don't like the dress. Okay? Let's get. Okay, now we got Heavenly. Heavy. Heavy. Talk. You got so heavy, baby. Yeah. Heavy. You got so heavy on me. You used to be so light and free. Oh, it's giving holiday heart, baby. It's giving, baby, when we say too much, baby, it's giving too much. It's giving I Dream of Jeannie. It's giving holiday heart. It's giving, I don't like it. It looked cheap. The only thing that she did good, I feel like, with the heavier girls, I don't like no thin ass, hungry ass ponytail with the big girls. You know what I'm saying? When the big girls put a ponytail in their head, I need to see some bold Bazoma type weave in your head when you a big girl and you wearing a ponytail. Need to be a lot of hair. And so she do got about 10 packs of hair in the motherfucker. But I see T.S. Madison. I see Holiday Heart. I see T.S. Madison. This is like Maddie. This is like T.S. Madison. I do. I see T.S. Madison. And it's no shade. It looked cheap, like Maddie. It looked... Madison. Girl, I don't like it. Heavenly is so beautiful. Who said that? But this is not the good look. Lisa Nicole, original T.S. I see T.S. Madison. I like the dress. Her hair should have been done. Wow, she should have fired whoever. Oh, my God. T.S. did her makeup. She did? Wow. I see T.S. Madison. Terrible. It's giving charity case. Heavenly and Madison are good Judies. They sisters. The shoulders look like her as well. It's a no. A less flattering version of K dress. She dressed like a gospel artist. The ponytail looks crooked. It's a lot of hair on it. Evelyn, T.S. Buddy, T.S. Maddie. Funky picked this dress out. Are you lying, JW? She let Funky pick out something for her? Girl. No wonder. He probably was still hot, child. It's giving, I will say, I'm not going to say Coke bottle. It is giving keg shape. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit too big for Coke bottle, but it's giving keg shape. The gloves don't even fit. You know what I'm saying? Look like she got a 4X for the gloves because she didn't know if they was going to fit or not. You get what I'm saying? She got a 4X for the gloves. It's too much material. It's too much material. You know what I'm saying? Then you got this big old thing on the side coming down. It's too much material, baby. It's too much material. Then you got a bow on one side, girl. And then the toes over there all scrunched up and shit. Then you got a split on. It's too much. It's too much TS. I mean, it's too much. TS Heavenly. It's too much. It's giving drag. She got 30 packs of hair in her head. She got the thing over here with the what is it? The thing that's hanging off her shoulder. The thing over there. Then she got the little beads over here. She got 4X gloves on. Then she got a bow on one side with a split. Then she got extra material on the other side. It's too much going on. It's too much going on. There's too much going on. And the material look cheap. And yeah, we know your house is paid for, girl. That ain't got nothing to do with your material and stuff looking cheap. It's giving ding rings in the face. I don't like it. Somebody said, Lizzo, oh baby, Lizzo got a beautiful face. Thank you for the super chat. Erica Young, 4247. She said, dang, you got me checking my toes all night when I wear heels. I don't know. And won't even meet you. You stressing strangers out. I'm sorry. We got to make sure the toes got to stay inside the shoe. The toes should not touch the carpet, Erica Young. The toes should not touch the carpet. Mabel King wants her look back. Terrible. 6, too shiny. Yeah, it's cheap. It's mercurial. It's giving mercurial for sure. Vivica A. Fox well. Oh, I can see a little Vivica A. Fox. I can see. So you saying Maleficent. I got it. Maleficent. You saying Maleficent in the face. True, it's too much. Yeah, Jackie's look cheaper. That's because Jackie ain't got no titty short, Jay. That's why it look cheaper. She didn't have a bust area. Okay. Oh, we didn't rate Heavenly. I'm gonna give Heavenly a 2. That's a mess, baby. That's because her daddy don't be honest with her and say, baby, you might want to go put on something else. Okay. Let me go get Angel Love. We got Angel Love over here. Let's see. Angel Love, baby daddy was up there in the bed. That man said, that's my husband. That man was supposed to be my husband. Angel Love, I don't like it. I like the hair. I like the face, the dress. I don't like it. I don't like it. I know that you thought that this was your moment, but it wasn't. It wasn't. The neck and the butt, you know what I'm saying? I like that you got the one shoulder on. You ain't got about 5 or 6 rolls on your underarms like Giselle did. So you did good with that. You know what I'm saying? My thing is you already got the body. You already got the shape. You don't need the cape at the back. You don't need the cape at the back. You already got the body. You don't need the cape. When you got the shape, you show the shape. When you got the shape, you show the shape. You don't need the capes and stuff in the bag. Leave that shit for Heavenly. Leave that shit for Contessa. You got the shape, baby. You got the shape. You're supposed to be getting Coke bottle. The shoe, baby. You giving clavicle. I love the clavicle. You know, you got the body down pat. The body is down pat. You giving clavicle. You giving shoulder. You giving figure eight. You look good, but you don't need that. You don't need that cape. And then the dress look cheap, girl. The dress look cheap. It's like some fucking red braids on them, some bleeding braids on them. I don't like it. It look cheap, girl. It look cheap. 1. I'm gonna give you a 1. You know better than this. But this is just you doing too much first season. I'm gonna hand it to 8. It's giving titties. Yes, it's giving titties. Angel Body is a clothes hanger. Put that shit on, girl. None of the cast can run it with her. No, they can't. They can't. She should have worn what Portia and Kenya wore season 7 reunion in red. Is this a Rico Chappelle? Rico wouldn't do that. Old drapes. They do give drapes. They do give drapes. This is the color that Quad hair should have been. Jet black. Stacey M, are you saying that dark-skinned girls shouldn't wear colored hair? Was that a Fruity and cocktail bottle? I meant Coke bottle. I'm sorry. It was a Fruity and Sloop. It was. 7. 7. This is a 1. Even without the cape, Desiree, the dress is atrocious. The dress looks like if she take the dress off, it looks like the dress will stand up on its own. It looks like she got to stay flow out through the bitch. The dress looks like it can stand up when she take it off. It looks starched down. But she is giving body. Body and hair 7, okay. No numbers. She has an old face. Body is sickening though. You know who she kind of give me? Well, I think it's probably because they both from New Orleans. She kind of remind me of Toya a little bit. Lil Wayne baby mama. The BBL is BBL, yes. A1. Yeah, a 1. She get a 1. Not A1, A1 is Marcus. That's Marcus Jordan. That's A1. But no, like a 1, she get a 1. Okay. And Brandy, girl. Brandy, you look so good on your press run this week. I believe you're gonna be on Watch What Happens Live tomorrow. I'll see if you're on Angela Yee. You know, mama. Oh girl, is it really that bad? Oh girl, it's your first reunion though. Oh, Brandy. Oh, mama. Is Shamar telling you the truth, though, girl? It was like a DIY project, baby. Like you told the kids, come on, let's put flowers on this motherfucker. The flowers ain't in order, baby. They just thrown on the bed, Brandy. Then you got on gloves. Girl, the earrings don't match what you got on, girl. The fake, oh, girl. Mama, this a mess, Angel. I mean, Brandy. Brandy, this a mess, girl. Girl, and what is this hanging in? What is this extra material? Are these coming from the gloves? Oh, girl. No. I don't like this at all. Brandy, I can't even find nothing. Brandy, I can't even find nothing to like about this, baby. I can't find nothing. I can't even find. Your hair is jet black. I can't find nothing to like about it. Not from the gloves. The rose petals not in order. It look like they just. The makeup ain't hidden, girl. They got you too red on the cheeks, and then you got on the red lip. The earrings don't match. Brandy, this is a no, mama. This is a no. I slept on it and said, let me go back and look. And I don't even want to tell you down, mama. I'm just going to take you off. I'm just going to take you off because I like you and the fans like you too. The fans like you too. We like you better than we like Angel. But this ain't it, mama. I can't even lie to you. I will not lie to you. Maybe it look different. That's what I'm going to say. Maybe we got to see it sitting. That's probably what it is, y'all. Maybe we got to see it when she's sitting down. Maybe it'll look different What's good, man? It's hard to mess up a red outfit. Maybe we got to see it when she's sitting down. Maybe I like her, but ma'am, these women make Giselle look very fashionable. No, her weight loss progress is great. What loss? She's the most likable girl on the show. Yes, she is. 2.5. Where? The bracelet on already is too much on the gloves. Why y'all laughing? Brandy gets 1 point, and that's because of Shamar. Oh, now at first, you see how y'all do? See, that's how y'all do me. See, at first I told y'all, when I told y'all that Shamar was fine. When I first told y'all that Shamar was fine, y'all was like, who, that Ninja Turtle looking ass nigga, that nigga ain't fine, that nigga ain't fine. And now everybody's saying he fine. And then when I said that Bernard was fine, y'all was like, well, no, not. And now y'all gonna be like, all right, I see it. Thank you for the super chat, J.I. He said she looks nice from the neck up. Speaking of neck, Brandy neck looks smaller since Dr. Jackie said that hers was big. My God. Let me look at the neck. Y'all so Jerry, you is so motherfucking messy. Baby, I don't know why I fell for you. Is so messy. Baby, that neck ain't smaller. It ain't giving no clavicle, darling. It's not giving none of that. You are a liar. You are a liar. You're a liar and you're messy. You're a liar and you're messy.
Sheree, do you hear this lie?
Do you hear this lie? You are so messy. I never said that Shamar is still not fine. Don't put words in my mouth. You did say it, Richie. You better go read the chat last time. Several homes. She's okay, babe. Who's okay? Who is that? This is Brandy. Jerry is so messy. I love it. Bernard has never met a good barber. He just don't, but Dina, you know what it is? He probably don't wear a do-rag. When he go to sleep. Her face looks smaller. That's the blush, baby. Her face looks smaller. Child, the cheeks bigger than mine. Okay. It's not so heavenly. It makes her look like she has a belly. Yeah, I don't like none of this. She looks slimmer. Okay, well, y'all make it seem like, see, that's what I'm saying with y'all, and it's no shade to y'all. I'm just saying when y'all see somebody with a little weight on them, y'all act like they motherfucking precious or somebody. She just had a little baby weight on her. She wasn't that big. You know what I mean? She wasn't even really big. Y'all sit up here talking about she lost weight. Where was the weight loss that she didn't really have a lot to lose? She has lost weight. If I'm lying, I don't see no weight loss. She wasn't really big at first now. A good stylist would have sent her back to the dressing room. A good friend would have said, baby, let's go find you something else. We're going to go walk the streets with Toya, baby. You tried to fight me over Shamar in the DMs the other day. Oh, baby, JW, oh my God. JW, no, baby. She looks like a grandmama. She does look slimmer, though. She has a thyroid condition. It's hard to lose weight. Her neck was big. Everything else is small. Where is the grace for Angel? RHOP. I saw Jill Scott video last night. She looks like she gained weight, but she still, she definitely gained weight. Jill Scott definitely gained weight, but she does look good. That's a beautiful woman. Jill Scott is a beautiful woman. How did Precious catch a shirt? No, what I'm saying is when I think that what happens when you see a person who is probably 25 pounds overweight, y'all see Precious. She wasn't that big. I don't think that Brandy was that big is what I'm saying. She looked like she probably was 25 pounds overweight. And she still looked like she about 25 pounds overweight. That's all I'm saying. Her quad and Contessa posted a video on Delta's founder day. She definitely smaller present day. Who is Bernard? Angel's main. The man that Jackie is a stick, no curves. Even her face is short. Brandy is not that big. Right. She's just bigger than the other ladies. Top heavy. Often looks bigger than the other women. Brandy and Heavenly could be the same size, but Heavenly isn't top heavy. Heavenly is bigger than her. And I also think that Brandy's face card, I always told y'all, I think that big girls have the prettier faces. I think that Brandy face card is one of the top face cards on the show, especially in the confessional. I don't like no grown ass face like Dorit face, even though Dorit is a baddie, or she used to be when she had money. Brandy face is A1. A1. Jackie has always had an old face. Bernard ain't cute at all. Oh, wow. You just saying his attitude. Okay. Angel's a no for me. She could have looked way better. Good boy, how are you doing, Dr. Jackie? Like, then what am I doing to her? I have body dysmorphia because I feel plus size at 17% body fat. My God. I don't like Brandy's face. Wow, Brandy is pretty. Yes, she is pretty. Somebody said my face is like an orange. Dorit needs to gain 10 pounds. She do. Yeah, she's a pretty girl. Her and Shamar look good together. They do look good together. Heavenly plus size. Does she have an A1 face card? She does not. She does not, but she do look a lot better. She look a lot better. Okay? And y'all, that's all we got. That's all we got. Let me see. What else y'all talking about? Okay. Kenya got evicted. Okay. Monique is a liar and she's a horrible mother. She has not came out and defended her child. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if I was Stacey, I will come on next season and I will be going at Monique and her child. She'll have to fight me because I will talk about her child. I will talk about her child. You don't recorded your child. You don't put your child in this ring. I'm talking about him. I'm dragging the baby. I'm dragging the baby, especially if it was the oldest one. Okay. Candiace, you lost. Baby, let it go. Let it go. And Lisa Renner, I still believed you. I believed you when you said it, and I still believe you now. And everybody believed you. They was just bought. You know, they could be bought and sold, especially JW. I missed the Kenya story. Let me go back and check on my girl. Oh, she got evicted. I think Monique is gonna try to align herself with Stacey. Nandy, I hope she don't. I hope she don't, Nandy. I hope she don't. Thank you for the super chat, Monique. She said, good boy, no, I still have 2 hours left on this drive. Keep going. Where you going? Well, you got 2 hours left. Where you going, to Vegas? I love a pie face, a heart-shaped face. I wish I didn't have such a long head. Kenya is my girl. She's smart for not paying. She can leave the lease and their garbage landlord. Georgia, she was evicted, baby. What part of she was evicted? What you mean she could leave the lease? She was evicted. And after your second physical altercation, they're definitely not picking Monique over the it girl. After your second physical altercation, they're definitely not picking Monique over the it girl. Let me know what you mean, V. Spencer. Each one to each one. Let me know. Excuse me. What? I hope Monique doesn't come back. Me neither. Okay, see the Dallas to see Duck. Oh, you want to go see Cardi B? Okay. She's out $300K. Drive safe. Yeah, you drive safe. If Toya was quiet, we would have Angel. Oh my God, Jerry. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said, so Kenya have to sell her 60-year-old Punani to pay rent. Baby, she's evicted. She's evicted. Did you see Becca Lee drunk here? I saw the video of her saying that, you know, in Houston, they know how to party. They know how to party. People always show love. I remember when Cardi first, when she dropped her first album, the year after, the next year, she performed at the rodeo. And when I tell you Houston showed out for baby, everybody was at the rodeo for Cardi that year. Everybody was at the rodeo for Cardi that year. Houston show people love when they come through and you real. Houston show people love when you come through and you real. They fuck with Cardi. Houston fuck with Cardi. Houston fuck with Cardi. She not evicted, her LAC evicted. Huge difference. Georgia, gone with the, here you go with your, are you Kenya Moore with the words? Kenya Moore vision is still on the motherfucking paperwork, Georgia Peach. She lost. Let her go. It's okay, baby. It's okay. Better luck next time. Monique is not coming back and will be friends with Stacey. If I was Stacey, I would trust that hoe. Because she was over there friends. She was over there. She was friends with Candiace, and then she drug her. Oh, I'm working through the live stream. Don't stop. I got to. I'm hungry. Monique gonna come back and act like what she did was an honest mistake. It wasn't an honest mistake because you walked your child in the line of fire. You walked your child in the line of fire. What type of mother are you? Kenya has an LLC that she owns. They are both evicted. Her face card is approved. So Cardi didn't have to check in with nobody in Houston from Houston. Child, I don't know. Yes, but she's not a guarantor on the lease. It's nothing to her. Basically, she has a good lawyer. Georgia Peach, if that was all true, she wouldn't have went on Instagram on Instagram Live the other day talking all that bullshit. She wouldn't put on Instagram Live the other day talking all that bullshit. Do you think Giselle is coming back? I know Giselle is coming back, but I think that she needs to be a friend of the show. Giselle needs to be put on ice. Giselle needs to be put on ice. She whack. Giselle is whack. I'm sorry. Thank you for the super chat, Jerry. He said Kenya couldn't even get one of her rich friends to take care of that $80K. Portia would have had that paid with one African. Or one stud. You think that the stud that she got over there can pay the $80K? And if that don't work out, we know she could have always went over there to the dungeon with King. Mm-hmm. One of you bitches eating me tonight. What did she tell Candy? What she told Candy? I want to eat your pussy till you come. That's what she told Candy. I'm gonna eat you till you come. I ain't never in my if somebody said that before we go, let me tell y'all something. If somebody said that they was gonna pleasure you orally with their mouth until you came, that is somebody that is experienced, baby. That they gonna do it until you come. Think about that. Really think about that. Think about that. Portia is an eater. You gonna eat the girl till she come? Really think about that. She want to eat her pussy till she came. I will never forget that, baby. I will never forget. Let me tell you something. I will never forget that. I remember where I was because they actually showed it as a sneak peek. Remember on Watch What Happens Live, they used to show a sneak peek from next week. They used to do a sneak peek from next week, and they showed that clip, and I said, "Girl, I know you fucking lying to me, baby." And she said, "You was kissing on me in the club and told me you want to eat my pussy till I came," and I just screamed. Ah! No, she didn't. She definitely said that. Miss Some Cut. She's a Cancer. Cancers are good in bed. Portia first victim was Shamia. She told Shamia, "Girl, I can't be eating that pussy right there, girl. You gotta shave it." You'd be saying some shit I just would have never said, girl. Shamia said that she need to shave her pussy until her mom until Portia told her. Where was your mom? Where was your mama at? Where was your mama? She over around walking around here with bushes and shit. Leaving her shit scent around. So you know what I'm saying? No, okay, let me go. But y'all, thank y'all so much. Remember, good boy Portia said that she don't do teacup short and style. And she also was over there telling what's the nigga name? Bolo deeper and harder. Deeper, harder. Tanya say, I can't do it. She said, girl, yes, you can, baby. I thought I was listening to Barack Obama, baby. She said, yes, you can. Yes, you can. Lesbians like it smooth, but men don't give a damn. We know Diana taught Portia to shave. My God. Her mama was busy stealing Portia's mama business. That dirty clip, I wonder if her lashes tickle. I'm not excited for about RHOA next season. For some reason, I'm kind of excited a little bit. I am kind of excited a little bit. I know what y'all trying to do, but I'm hungry. Okay? But I am kind of excited a little bit. I can already tell I don't like Pinky bald-headed ass. And you over here, the thing is, Pinky can say all she wants. I filed chapter 11. I filed chapter 11. Girl, you was telling Angela that you was going to buy her house. And you over here filing bankruptcy. Make it make sense. And then I saw something that was so disgusting. I saw Andy. Somebody sent me a clip of Andy on his radio show. I can't stand when, and this is why I don't trust that it'll be good. See, Andy is not looking at the same thing that we looking for. The flavor is different. You get what I'm saying? The flavor is different. He's acting like K. Michelle is the best thing since sliced bread. We've been knowing K. Michelle for seasons, for years. We've been knowing K. Michelle for at least 10 years. You get what I'm saying? So he's acting like K. Michelle is, oh, she's so good. And, you know, you get what I'm saying? Oh, she's so good and she's so great. And she, child. Pinky broke. Pinky is broke. I saw the full filing, $3,500 in the bank, $2,000 in the 401k. My God. We know her and her works, Andy. Right, we know her for her works. Filing bankruptcy is protect your assets. Rich people file bankruptcy all the time. I hear you. And I love you back. I love you back, Charles. Exactly, and leave Chi-Town alone. Right. Andy always does that. Oh, it's so good. I don't trust his judgment because I feel like the Real Housewives of Potomac reunion could have been way better than that. I feel like the Potomac reunion could have been way better than that. The whole thing that we didn't give Giselle not only Giselle should have been at the end of the fucking couch. If she didn't have a package, she should have been at the end of the fucking couch. And when she said, I want to explain my storyline since I didn't have a segment, she should have said, let's not. I don't know why they even brought Karen. Me neither. But because it was the 10th season. But Nandy, did you pay attention to when they gave out the champagne? She was gone. I think that she still had a bottle backstage. She probably bought the champagne for the reunion. And said cheers to the girls' weekend. They don't make great TV. They don't know what they don't know what they doing in there. I watched an old episode of What Happens Live with Wendy, and he was geeked out of his mind. Wendy who? Wendy Osefo or Wendy Williams? God is not pleased. We want to see lifestyle. No, we do. Tell me about it. He always claiming the season or reunion it was great, and we see it in his right. It's always trash, S-Lover. It's always trash. I don't think that he know what we want to see. He lost touch, and he don't even be seeming interested. We could have spent a whole part of the reunion off the Colorado trip alone. Oh, Wendy Williams? Yeah. Has Wendy Williams ever been in the clubhouse, though? Has Wendy ever been to the clubhouse? I know she was on. I know that she did it with Skype with him one time during the pandemic, but I don't know if she ever been actually in the clubhouse. It's time to replace Andy. Exactly. There's no package. That means that she's not worth their airtime. And I love Giselle. Me too. She didn't have a package. Her package was Stacey and Angel. That was her package. She was in the clubhouse. I got to go look it up then. I don't ever remember her being in the clubhouse. Yeah, I was watching an old episode. Okay. The only episode I remember from top to finish, the best episode of Watch What Happens Live, period. And I will argue anybody with it. The best episode of Watch What Happens Live, period, was Jack A. and Regina King. That was the best episode of Watch What Happens Live. And Andy seemed like, when I watched clips of it again, it seemed like Andy was frustrated. But baby, they had a time. But you know that Jackie Harry is off the chain. Jackie Harry is off the chain, baby. And they was drunk as hell. And the next day, Regina was actually on Wendy Williams. Yes. He was so lost, right? It was the most fun, right? He didn't. I knew you was gonna say that was the best episode. That was the best episode. Hands down, he wanted to be down so bad. Yes, I love that one. It was the key. Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good one. They was drunk, baby. All right. But y'all, thank y'all so much for being here, y'all. I really appreciate the love and support, and I will see y'all later. Adios.